LSU victory today against Arkansas. Brings us to 3-3 on the season. We're gonna do this Saturday night live. See if some people come in. Whether we get none or we get 100, we're gonna stay live. Working on that YouTube dream, and we're gonna get us a couple of watch hours. Hopefully, we'll get what we can. And want to ask y'all to please hit that like button, and please consider subscribing to the channel. And very thankful for all of y'all to support me doing this. So this is the second try at it tonight. This is gonna be a good stream. If you're watching on the playback, thank you for watching. This channel is all about fun and having a lot of fun. That's what it's about. Reviews, LSU, got some goats, do all kind of fun stuff. So hey, y'all like it? Hey, I love to interact and chat. 2 people in here. Welcome in. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Hit that like button for me. We'll talk some LSU, getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that stuff. Say what's up, y'all. That's one thing about having a smaller channel. The host right now is, because that'd be me, is able to interact with the viewing audience. Some of these bigger channels, you get so many people that are in there talking, they don't even read your comments because the screen's flying by so fast. But right now we still a pretty small channel, so definitely like to talk with with the audience, engage with the audience, talk about whatever. So I'm hoping to have a turkey roll or a fried turkey, maybe some ham. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. LSU had a big win today. Actually, only won by 3 points, but still, I was very glad to see him win. Hey, do you like my shirt? Check it out. Check out my shirt. You remember that? Remember that shirt for Christmas? What's up, Illy? Is this Illy Gilly? Illy Gilly, a new person. Thank you for joining in. So we got 2 people in here. Man, I certainly appreciate y'all stopping by. We got Thanksgiving coming up this week. Yeah, somebody gave me that shirt. Somebody gave me that shirt for Christmas. I think that was Christmas. Yeah, a few years ago too. But what's up, John Brooks? My boy John Brooks is in. All right, man. Y'all all hit that like button. I appreciate it. We started doing this. I want y'all to see my buddy John Brooks. He does live streams too. He's gonna be doing the Saints and Falcons game tomorrow. And I'm a big Saints fan too, and he's a Falcons fan, so that should be fun. With Drew Brees being out tomorrow, we got Taysom Hill coming in. In fact, I used to, years ago, all I would wear is Saints. Probably up until 2015, I would wear nothing but Saints all the time. And then I started, when I started really following LSU, I'd have nothing but LSU most of the time. But, you may see me with Saints on, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Got my LSU mug. So what's up, John Brooks? You watching some football tonight or what? Gilly. Guys, yeah, hit that like button for Crisco, man. Hit that like button. We're going to stay live for a while. I know John Brooks, man, we was talking about that. John Brooks once had an 11-hour live stream. 11 hours. And I'm going to start doing it. I'm going to try to do more live streams. Normally do it on Friday nights in front of the campfire. You watching Georgia and Mississippi? Are you still live streaming, John? I came in your little live stream earlier. I actually tried probably about to do a live stream about 15 minutes ago, and I didn't get not a one person in there. So I started this one up. You know, John Brooks, I know you're a big wrestling fan, and I was watching an AEW live stream. I don't really get to watch much wrestling because I can't catch it. I don't have a cable, but they had a Tony Schiavone on there that was doing a live stream, which was pretty cool. He was answering questions. So, but he didn't answer my question. But I asked him about you. Well, John, you know who Tony Schiavone is, right? So I asked him because years ago, Paul Bearer, you remember Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's old manager? We came on there and they had a big old thing that went on with Paul Bearer and and Tony Schiavone. So I wanted to ask him if it was just a shoot, shoot is just because some of these, I think it's called sports entertainment. So some of these things that happen nowadays, you kind of believe it a little bit more, just a little bit more, because there's different angles. But I thought that'd be interesting for you to hear. Yeah, I don't really watch too much wrestling anymore. I mean, I know the Fiend. I don't believe John Cena's wrestling as much as he used to, getting a little up there in age. But growing up, I was a real big wrestling fan with Hulk Hogan, the Macho Man, Randy Savage, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, NWO, all them. I mean, I go way back with Junkyard Dog, Kerry Von Erich, the Freebirds, Kamala, the Ugandan Giant, which I do believe Kamala. Tomorrow is Survivor Series. Are you going to be doing a live stream for that, John, as well? Man, that brings back memories. I remember growing up, man, the wrestling pay-per-views used to be probably about $40, to get the pay-per-views. And we'd all you know, pitch in a little money and order the pay-per-views. I remember everybody would show up. We'd pop some microwave popcorn, and my grandpa would come to the house, watch the wrestling. And at that point, we thought it was real, you know. You will be reviewing it. Well, that's cool. What is the main event for tomorrow's Survivor Series, John? I probably won't be able to watch it, but I'll still keep up here and there. I'm also want to give you all a heads up that I'm gonna be hoping to have next Wednesday, which is the night before Thanksgiving. I may have let's just say a long live stream, the Wednesday night. Roman and Drew McIntyre. Boy, Drew McIntyre got a really good push. I remember when he first came in a WWE, he was like, just a jobber. He didn't really get, but within the last few years, Drew McIntyre got a really good push. So that should be a pretty good match, man. Uh, I'm a fan of Braun Strowman. I don't know. I don't think in my opinion, I don't think he has the charisma of the guys like Hulk Hogan and Cena. I don't think he has that. I think he needs to be a heel. Would you agree on that, John? Um, Braun Strowman, who's the WWE champ? Is it Braun Strowman? In my opinion, I think Braun Strowman would make a better heel than a face. You know, I think he's a better bad guy. In fact, I'll tell you right now, I think if Braun Strowman would team with The Fiend, almost make a little stable and bring someone else in there, it could get a major push. I think that would be I think that could be a good thing for as far as you know um, attention. Wrestling, wrestling is about keeping the fans. That's right. Oh, Drew McIntyre is champ. Okay. Yeah, Braun does need to be heel. I think Braun would make a good heel. He just doesn't have enough. But what would be his? What would be his whole thing to make a good heel? He would just have to go like say, "You fans never really supported me," and whatever. He would have to kind of do that sort of angle. But he's such a big guy. He's such a big guy. If he could somehow get become that heel. The Fiend is with Alexa Bliss. That's cool. That's cool. But I enjoyed watching LSU today, man. I really did. I sat here and I watched the whole game. It was we gave up our secondary just struggles though, man. Our secondary, we give up such big plays. Of course, Derek Stingley Jr., I believe, was out. For this game. I think he got hurt during the game. But we just given up way too many big passing plays. TJ Finley, I was real proud of the way he he played today. Being a freshman, he was in high school last year, so being a true freshman like he did, played the whole game. Yes, I was very happy. First off, I was happy that we actually got to watch the game, and so that was the number one thing. I was glad that we actually got to watch the game. Win or lose, I always enjoy watching the games. And I was very proud of the way the team, I'm just being honest, that it's an off year this year. We're not competing for the national championship this year. LSU, I'm speaking about LSU. We're not competing for the championship this year. Maybe next year, but it may take a couple of years for us to get truly back to what we had last year. Dogs, Georgia Bulldogs went up to 31-24. Well, that's cool. Oh, look at my boy, the Hottie Toddy man. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a Hottie Toddy, brother. Thank you for stopping by, Trent. John Brooks, do you know my boy Hottie Toddy fan packs? Trent, did y'all play today, man? Did y'all play today? Yeah. So John, I'm pretty sure you know who Hottie Toddy's, which team Hottie Toddy is a fan of. John Brooks is a Georgia fan. You knew that, Hottie Toddy? John Brooks is a Georgia fan. Man, this second stream is definitely a lot better than the first stream. That's why I restarted it. Oh, y'all was supposed to play. The game got canceled. I believe we set to play Texas A&M next week. Believe it or not, I haven't really looked at it. I'm gonna have to do my little pre. Hey, I want to ask y'all. Did y'all see the videos I made today with the helmet on? I made a couple of. No, he's actually a John. He's actually an Ole Miss fan. Ole Miss. That's what they say. Like we say, "Go Tigers." Well, Ole Miss says "Hotty Toddy." But I made these videos today with the helmet on. One of my other partners, Mr. Business Suits. Y'all check out Mr. Business Suits. He makes all his videos with his he got NFL helmets. He got some few NFL teams, the Bengals and the Chiefs and the Cowboys. So yeah, I made it with my little update video. So I may start doing that. I put the helmet on, my LSU helmet on. So I may start doing that. Just something a little bit cool, something a little bit different. But it was fun. It was real fun. Got this. I actually got this a while back, man. My I have the full size LSU. I got I got a couple of others, but I got the white mini helmet. These are real cool for autographs. The basketball team, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that, Trent. I know we got the schedule all out. I did see Skylar Mays. I read Skylar Mays got drafted by the Atlanta Hawks. So John, I know you are Atlanta Hawks fan, right? I know you follow all the Atlanta sports teams. One of our players actually got his autograph and met him a couple times. Skylar Mays, he's a guard. Um, he got drafted by the Atlanta Hawks, I was hearing. So we definitely gonna have to follow him and see how his career is with the Hawks. Sky Mays, Ron John Rondo. I saw Alfred Payton got a 5-year, $5 million deal too today. Y'all not gonna be y'all playing Wednesday. Man, it's that time, huh? College basketball starting. I think our first game, we're probably gonna be away. I gotta check into that. That's giving me a good idea. I gotta make a video tomorrow talking about LSU basketball, getting ready for that. I had saw our first home game is in December, but I need to dig a little bit more into that. Maybe talk about some returning starters. So I like the direction of your channel, the new direction of the channel. By the way, Howdy Toddy Fan Packs. I think it gives you two different things to kind of talk about: Ole Miss and Fan Packs. Oh, Rajon Rondo. Yep, 2-year contract for $15 million. I don't really know too much of these new guys coming in to the NBA, like the first pick in the draft and all. I really don't know too much about these guys. So it's going to be interesting to see. Also saw, as far as that NBA, Klay Thompson did you hear about that, John? Author, our buddy Author Alavandarian, I think his name is. He had made a video that Klay Thompson is out for the year again. He had a season-ending injury again. So that's kind of tough. That's real tough for the Golden State Warriors. Things kind of fell through for them when Kevin Durant left. So Oklahoma's winning 27-13. Trenton Watford, that with LSU. What's Trent? What you expecting from Ole Miss? Can you give us a little preview, or what you expecting from Ole Miss basketball this year? Are y'all gonna have a pretty good team? Are y'all gonna have a top 25 team this year? I haven't dug enough to see what LSU basketball what to expect. I'm hoping we're gonna have at least a top 25 team. LSU is more of a football and baseball school historically, but I'm hoping we got some great players coming in. I'd heard we had I think Shaquille O'Neal's son. I don't know if he's on the team. I believe he had transferred over here. Yeah, John, you need a Trent, check out Hottie Toddy's channel, man. He does some live stream. He's an SEC. He's an SEC fan too. He's an Atlanta Falcons fan though. So the Saints are playing his Falcons tomorrow. That couple. So Trent, let me ask you this, and then same thing for you, John. Hold up, I want to show y'all something. This is the wife's famous peanut butter cookies right here. So I gotta give her a shout out. You see that? Yeah, she won some awards with these cookies, man. There's a secret recipe. I might have to do a video on that. But yeah, who doesn't love some peanut butter cookies on a Saturday night, huh? What about you, John Brooks? You follow all Georgia sports, basketball and baseball too? Oh yeah, and some award-winning cookies, man. Yeah, there's a lot of coaches. I saw UL Lafayette's head coach, the Raging Cajuns, Billy Napier's coach, tested positive. Yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. Yeah, I've been to some LSU Georgia. I know one for sure. This was when Nick Saban was here back in. I don't know if you remember this game, John. Back when I can't really remember. I remember I had really good seats. We actually, I'm gonna tell you the story, John. Yep, Clemson did have to cancel. That's right, Clemson and Florida State. So, John, I went to an LSU Georgia game in Baton Rouge. This was in 2002. I don't know if you remember this game. So, they had college game day over there, and me and a buddy of mine, we ended up going to the game without tickets. So, they were trying to sell the tickets for more than face value before the game. Fans, people. So the game gets ready to start. And right before the game, we decided, we don't gonna have tickets. We're just gonna go walk back and we're gonna just hold up two fingers like this. See if we can't get lucky. So I had my two fingers up. So they had this guy walking back and he saw us, he had two tickets. We said, "Where are you at?" And my buddy knew at the time, he saw where the tickets were. And it was right on game time. So the guy was just trying to get rid of the tickets. So I can't remember what we paid him for him. It was 20, $30. But he we got the tickets, went back. We were all the way on the bottom. We were the second row from the field in the end zone. We were so close that whenever I think Georgia tried to kick a field goal, we could hear the ball hit the goalpost. That's how close we were. And I'll never forget on the LSU came back and won that game. And Skylar Mays caught the game-winning touchdown. So it was a good day. No, I've never done that. You know what? Usually when you go to LSU games, it's the same guys selling the tickets. Probably for the last 20 years, the same guys every time. But to be honest with you, I try not to buy tickets at the games. I just did. That's not something that I normally do. I prefer to have my tickets before I go to the games. It's just how I am. Uh, so I'm normally that's when I go to the games, I normally have that all set up. you know, that's just the way I am. I prefer to have a sure thing because if you go without tickets to a game, normally you can find somebody selling them. And I tell you another thing you got to watch out for is people that sell fake tickets. Yeah, the LSU Bama game. Yeah, the LSU Bama game. So I couldn't afford to go. Let me tell you something. In the nosebleed seats, it's about $150 to sit in the nosebleed seats. We got 5 people in here, man. That's awesome. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What's up, Cajun Chris? How about them? How about them Tigers? What you thought about the win today, Chris? All right, 5 likes. Very successful stream tonight. Yeah, Yusha. Carter the Power. All right. Welcome in, man. Glad to have you here. Yeah. We celebrating the LSU win. We got a lot of SEC fans in here. So Yusha, we got um, LSU. We got John Brooks. That's a Georgia fan. We got Hottie Toddy fan packs in here. That's an Ole Miss fan. We got Cajun Chris, who's an LSU fan. 6 likes on here. Come on now, keep it going. Okay, Oklahoma just made a touchdown. Man, it's a great stream. Great stream. Make lots of money, then get in the game for free. Yeah. Loving this. I'm loving this, man. Check out my cup. Go Tigers. I'm loving this, man. This is great. This is what it's about. Saturday night, hanging out. Yeah, Carter the Power. I don't know. Is another great YouTuber. He has a really good channel. He gets a lot of people in his live streams. But he's a really cool dude. He has some good videos. Hey, Yusha, if you know how to get in touch with him, man, it'd be awesome to have him join in this stream. 6 people. We're approaching the record. I think the most I ever had in one stream was 8 people at one time. Yep, thanks to God. Yep. So you guys getting ready for Thanksgiving? Thursday. We'll grab my phone in a second. We'll talk about the games for Thanksgiving. We got some games coming on. That's what people normally do is eat some turkey, watch the first game. That's what I've normally done every Thanksgiving. Eat some turkey, watch some football, and then take a nap. Yeah, hit that like. Hit that like and share this out. Let's try to break the record for the most people we've had in the stream. The most is 8 at one time. So if we could break that, boy, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Cajun Chris. Trent was telling me that. I know you know Trent. He's now Hottie Toddy fan packs, but he was telling me Ole Miss starts this week. Do you know, Cajun Chris? Who do we open up with? I should know this, but who do we open up with LSU basketball? And you know what? I may start doing some live streams for some LSU basketball games. 6 people, 6 people. We need 2 more. We need 2 more to break the record. 2 more people. 2 more people. You don't know either? Oh, look who it is. What's up? The man, Power Hour LSU with Carter. I'm inside tonight, bro. I'm inside tonight. We opened up with enjoyed your stream. I really enjoy your channel, Power Hour. Carter. A lot of very informative stuff. You know, a lot of very informative material. Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. I enjoy your channel. Very informative stuff. And you know, one of the things I find about a really good channel and a really good live stream, yeah, the golden boot is ours. A really good live stream is when the host acknowledges the people in the stream. You know, some of these bigger YouTubers, they get so many people in a stream at one time, the screen's flying by, and they don't have time to, you know, there's so many people commenting, they can't get to everybody, but that's what's kind of cool about being a smaller channel. Because hopefully one day we'll be a much bigger channel. But very thankful for all of y'all for being here tonight. I actually tried to do a stream before here. I couldn't get one person in, and now we got some and we got some folk in here. But I want to touch base on LSU football. What I was so happy about today was the way we are a young team. You know, I believe we play Texas A&M. I believe that's who we play, Texas A&M next. Um, Cajun Chris, if you're not subscribed to Power Hour LSU with Carter, the Power, he's a very, he's a very, very good channel. He does a lot of live streams and Power Hour. If you're not subscribed to Cajun Chris, he's another big LSU fan. He got a great channel too. But um, I was very proud of the way the team fought together. You know, we there was people that after the Auburn loss, they said, well, we're not gonna win another game this year. And you know what? I don't feel that way. I feel like every play, every game is important, and as long as we continue to improve, as long as we continue to improve and get better, I consider it a learning experience. Now, the Auburn game was a very, very tough loss. I mean, when we were down 48-3, you know, it was tough. It was tough to see, you know, it was tough to see us losing like that. Um, but today it made me happy. I mean, it came down to a missed field goal, which would have sent the game into overtime. But I was so proud of the way. We got 7 people in here. One more, and we tied a record. But I was very proud of the way we fought as a team. One team, one heartbeat, and that's what you got to continue to do. I love the recruiting class coming in. One of the guys that I'm really excited to see come in is Jack Besh, the receiver from St. Thomas More. I think he's going to have an immediate impact next year on the team. Um, so I'm very excited about that, to see what we're going to do next year. And I haven't really kept up too much with like I said, with basketball. Basketball starts this week. I need to do a little research and make a little video on that. Yeah, man, come on, let's break the record. I need to get, if we get 8 people in the live stream, that ties the record, and we get 9 people in the live stream, that'd be a record. Some people, that's nothing. But for me, that's big. That's it's just like the LSU game today. That's showing improvement, continuing to get better, and that's all we can ask for. So, what are y'all plans for Thanksgiving? I'm fixing to go get my phone, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the games coming up. So give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, man, John Brooks. Some great channels on here, man, and very supportive, very supportive, cool, cool people. And that's what it's about, supporting one another. That's what it's all about. We pretty much, for the most part, all in the big scheme of things, some small YouTubers. And I try to support everyone. 7 folks in here. One more and we tied a record. One more and we tied a record. Okay, so I want to talk about the Thanksgiving Day games. Thanksgiving 2020. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the games. Yes, spend time with family and eat and watch football. All right, let's see. I'll tell you what, the Pittsburgh Steelers are probably the quietest undefeated team in the history, man. Hard to believe. Okay, so the Houston Texans take on the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are my buddy TD, TD's team. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm gonna give them a shout out. I'm gonna type this in right here. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to. I know they're probably busy tonight, but I want y'all to go check out their channel. Tell them I sent y'all. Bernard, wait, I spelled it wrong. Type it again. My buddy. Here we go. So y'all go check out their channel, John Brooks, and I know Cajun Chris. I know y'all know Chunar Dusal, but y'all go check out their channel, John Brooks, and tell him I sent you. Tell him Crisco sent you. It's my buddy over there in Michigan. He does fan packs and all kind of fun stuff, reviews, and he's a Detroit Lions fan and a Michigan State fan. So go check him out. Um, so the Houston Texans take on the Lions at 12:30. So that's the game we'll be watching. While we eating our first bit of turkey. So that's 12:30 Eastern. So my time here it'll be 11:30 Central. Yeah, man, check them out. Write that down. Check them out. Okay, then. Okay, followed by between the Washington football team and the Dallas Cowboys. Now, that's they normally play every year. The Washington team and the Cowboys. That's gonna be at 4:30 Eastern. Yeah, they are. They're great people. TD, we call him TD. I gave him that nickname TD for True Nard Do South. But okay, so it's gonna be the Redskins and the Cowboys, and then the highlight of the night is gonna be the Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So while everybody's gonna be, or not everybody, well, a lot of people is gonna be out trying to get some deals with them shopping and stuff after Thanksgiving, which I don't know. Probably this year they're not gonna be doing it as much because of the COVID. But I ain't gonna be doing it. I'm gonna be watching football and probably eating some more. Probably my fourth, fifth serving. Yeah, let's break the record, man. We're going. Hey, John Brooks, tonight's the night, brother. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be on here for a while. I gotta get them watch hours up. My goal is to get this channel monetized by next year. It is a huge goal. Been doing this. Been doing this for a while, man. We in I think next June or July would actually make 3 years that I've been making videos. Have almost 900 uploads. Think about that, 900 videos. And so I've loved making each and every one. Oh, we tied the record. We tied the record. The next one that comes in, the next person that comes in. Oh, went down to 7. See that smile, bro? I love this. All right. So, like I said, I hope y'all enjoy all the videos, the reviews. A lot of people, when I first started this, I try to tell them, I'd see everybody, a lot of people making videos and doing this YouTube thing. And I say, you know what, I can do this. I know that I can do this. Um, and I think a huge part of YouTube and being successful is networking and meeting new people and supporting others as much as they support you. So I've always tried to support everyone. I've made some great friendships on here. Yeah, reaction videos do get the most views. Yep, reaction videos. I'm gonna check in a second, but see how many we got. We've had a couple of good ones, but I've met all of y'all on here. Georgia beat Mississippi State 31-24. Just like John Brooks. John Brooks does a lot of live streams. He's a good dude, man. He likes sports just like us, and Try to go in there, support him, and he's going to support us. And when I first started doing this, kind of started. It was slow, and then recently I really got really put it in there and started to believe in myself that I can do this. And I'm gonna give it everything I got. You better believe it. Everything I got to being successful at this. And it comes down to, I guess, trying to put some fun content out there. That's why we do all the reviews, and I got so many different videos, try to show y'all the goats. Got some fun things planned with them, doing a little goat Olympics type thing. Got planned. Was with them a little while today, hanging out, visiting with them, and tomorrow, hoping to get up early and maybe put them in the barnyard and make a little video with them. But it's all about staying consistent and yeah, man, believing in one another. Believing in one another. There's no give up. We tied, bruh. We had eight. If we get one more in here, even if it shows it, I'm watching it right there. Look, I'm watching it right there. 7. Went back to 7. So close to the record. But yeah. So what game are y'all most excited about? I would say the Ravens and the Steelers. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's give a couple of updates. If y'all have any questions, any topics, man, we'll talk about it. Well, let me hear y'all Thanksgiving menu. I also want to talk about something. Let me see how our videos are doing today. Our videos talking about the game, the win. I'm very happy with this stream. I gotta tell you. So we had 464. We still at 464. We got. Let's see the videos today. 37 on one, 34 on the other. We doing good. Jay Crowder reaches 3-year, $30 million deal with the Suns. I am too. I think so. We can talk about that. Let's talk a little bit about talk about a little bit of Saints and Falcons. John Brooks. I think. By the way, Alfred Payton signed that 1-year deal with the Knicks. He did play for the UL Lafayette Raging Cajuns, by the way. Contract 1 year. It gives him the ability, if he has a great year, to sign with somebody else to be a free agent. And Nerlens Noel agrees to a 1-year deal with Knicks. Hey, man. Nerlens Noel, I believe, was drafted by the Pelicans so a while back. I may actually be pulling for a little bit for the Knicks next year. We'll have to see. Yeah, Hill. They saying Hill and Winston. I'm hearing obvious things. It sounds like Sean Payton, but let me tell you something. As far as who's starting, they're gonna use them both tomorrow. I think Winston is the better passer. Myself, I think Hill's gonna be all over the field. They're gonna run the offense. It's gonna come down to the defense playing well. Last year when Bridgewell, so the defense knows that they're gonna have to step it up even more. They're gonna stay in contention, keep that seed. Yeah, the Falcons are healthy. That's gonna be a good game. It's always fun when the Saints play the Falcons. I have some Saints and Falcons stories. I went to the Saints and Falcons game a few times. I remember when Ricky Williams was with the Saints and Aaron Brooks. Ooh, one more and we break the record. We had 8. Come on, can we get one more person to join in this stream? Nope, we down to 7. We get to 9, we got the record. Okay, or at least for me. But I remember when Ricky Williams and Aaron Brooks were there, and I went to the game on a bus trip. One of my buddies used to have a bus that we'd go with. Made some great friends. We'd go on a bus and go to the Saints game and big party bus, but we had fun. And I had my face all painted. One side black, one side gold. If I find a picture of that, I'll probably have a picture somewhere. I'll show y'all some old pictures. But I had my Ricky Williams dreadlocks on, but we lost that game that day. I remember that. And those Atlanta fans, boy, they were rough. They were rough in the Superdome. So all you hear is ATL, ATL. So that's always been a fun rivalry, John. I'm sure you know that. A lot of bragging rights, just like LSU, Bama, where I'm from Louisiana. Where are you from, Yusha? From the boot. Yeah, I think Hill's gonna do well. I think, like I said, I think they're gonna have to both be successful. You know, they both gonna have to be successful for the Saints to win and go on a little streak. Ukraine, right, not far from Baton Rouge, man. Not far from Baton Rouge. But Yusha, have you ever been to an LSU football game or LSU sporting event? And how did you become an LSU fan from the Ukraine? I think that's a very interesting question. How did you become a an LSU fan, LSU Tigers fan from the Ukraine? Thank you, John. I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, this was the second one tonight. You'll probably see the first one. I'm just gonna leave it, but I didn't get not a one person in here, man. Right now we got 7 people watching. So yeah, I agree with you. That's pretty successful. I'm very thankful to have y'all all here. I really am. I'm very, very thankful to have you guys all here watching this with me and hanging out. You became a Falcons fan when Vic was playing. Man, you remember playing with the Falcons, John Madden football, when Michael Vick, I mean, he was all over the field. You couldn't even stop him. That's another thing I'm looking to do in the new year. Okay, my father brought me up on SEC football, Canadian food and jazz. Awesome, awesome, man. Awesome. Awesome, Yusha. That's a great story. That's a great story. Yeah, I love going to LSU games. I didn't get to make not a one this year with the COVID and all, but the last couple of years I've made 2 to 3 games a year. You know, I may have made 4 in one year. I don't know, but try to make some basketball and baseball. You know, try to make as many games as I can. Did you get to go, Yusha? So you did you get to go? Did you get to go to the championship game? Wow, that is awesome, man. 15 minutes later, he had me plane tickets and a booking. That is awesome. I'll never forget that night. Man, I'll never forget that night. What a great night, huh? David Pollock. I remember David Pollock. Wow. Yeah, that was awesome. We had such a great season last year. That was truly awesome. And it's great to see all of our players. Now, you should. Do you have a professional team in as far as NFL or that you pull for, or do you follow? Do you pull for the LSU players that like Joe Burrow and Clyde Edwards and Jefferson, and we got players all over. So are you more of a do you have a pro team, or are you more of how about them Tigers today, though, baby? We got 8 people in here. One more for the record. One more. We got one more person in here. We got 9 people, and that would be the record. Only in forever LSU. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Yep. Drew Brees, they said 3 weeks, but man, I don't know. I wouldn't rush him back. If we can keep winning without him, then I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna be honest with you as a Saints fan. Last year when Drew Brees was out, y'all remember he hurt his hand. I felt the team played some of its best overall football, man. I don't know what it was, because obviously Drew Brees is the best quarterback in the franchise history. But I don't know, the team just seemed to play so very focused. So I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen this year. Hoping that they come out focused, that they don't rush him coming back. I think one of the biggest questions that we're gonna find out is if this is Drew's last season. If this is Drew Brees' last season, that's gonna be a big thing. You know, and if it is his last season, what do we do going into the future? You know, does Jameis Winston, does this become his audition to be the future starter? Is this his? He did well with Tampa Bay, but the bad thing about Jameis Winston is he threw just as many interception as he did touchdowns. You know, yeah. Like I said, I still feel right now the Saints have that number 2 seed. You know, Green Bay. I still think it's a toss up in the NFC as to who's the best team in the NFC right now. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I wanted the Saints. A lot of people from most people from Louisiana. Well, I mean, you have people that are fans of this and that, but most people are Saints. Hey, what's up? Heavy 360. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Go Tigers. Great win today, man. It was good to see LSU come out with a victory. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the way we played against Auburn, but we really came together as a team today and fought for that win. Yeah, but yeah, I would love to see the Saints get Joe Burrow, but Joe Burrow's having a great year. Just the Bengals need to get some offensive line help. I did see Joe Mixon is out. Looks like he's on injured reserve. There's top running back for the Bengals. So, but for a rookie in the NFL, I feel that Joe Burrow was doing well, his first year. Corral keeps playing well. Yeah, you never know. I mean, we had another quarterback that played for Ole Miss. I know you remember his name, Archie Manning. Good old Archie Manning. And also remember we had a pretty good running back, Deuce McAllister, had played for the Ole Miss Rebels. So yeah, that's very very good point, Hottie Toddy. Are y'all watching any football currently right now? Are y'all watching any games? Looks like they. Oh man, when hey, let's talk a little bit about that. Let's bring up the name Arch Manning. What do y'all? So we got a. All right, we got 9 likes. I believe that that's actually a record for the stream. So I want to say thank y'all all for being here. Thank y'all, man. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, I really would appreciate it if y'all do. Um, got all kind of fun stuff on this channel. Goats. We even got some goats. We got some LSU. We got food reviews. Always something. We all just trying to get better and grow every day. But the topic of Arch Manning, my favorite team is obviously LSU. Um, wow, 1 quarter and threw 5 touchdowns. See, Arch appears to be the real deal, you know. And Washington Husky is destroying Arizona, but Arch appears to be the real deal. He's gonna put on. He's still got, I believe, 2 more years of high school, so he's gonna put on. He's gonna grow in height. He's gonna put on a little more weight. So I definitely expect him wherever he signs to be very successful in college football. I can only imagine the pressure though that you would feel having your grandpa Archie Manning, one uncle. Yeah, me too, John. Me too. Me too, buddy. We all trying to do is grow and network and talk about things we all have in common, and that's one thing we definitely all have in common right now on here is we love sports. We're football fans, and that's a good thing. But I think Arch is going to be the next great one. But think about it. You got your uncle Peyton Manning, your other uncle Eli Manning, your dad's Cooper Manning. Now Cooper would have been great too. He had something. He had I can't remember what it was. Trent, what was it that Cooper Manning had? He actually went to Ole Miss and he had to retire from football, but he would have been a great receiver as well. Um, so, you know, who's going to get Arch? That's going to be the next big thing. Who's going to get Arch? LSU can. I think LSU has a real shot at him. I would love to see Arch come to LSU. Um, but I think Ole Miss has a great shot. I think Tennessee may have a shot, but I believe it's going to come down to LSU and Ole Miss. I think that's what it's going to come down to, Trent. I think that's where his dad played. That's where his grandpa played, and I think he's going to want to. I think his dad, but we can't look at it that way because Peyton didn't go to Ole Miss. Peyton went to Tennessee. So I don't know. It's gonna be fun to keep up with though. Definitely fun to keep up with. So it's 10 o'clock now. We're gonna watch a little news. Hey, Kitty Cat Diva. All right, welcome in. Appreciate if you hit that like button, Kitty Cat Diva. Man, a lot of people that's coming in tonight. A lot of people that's coming in tonight. All right, we got 9 likes. Yeah, that's what Cooper Manning had, spinal stenosis. And you know what? Look at this. Just that good. LSU, you know. And then hey, you can't forget the LSU tat. Look at that. LSU tattoo. Through and through. But I certainly appreciate that, Kitty Cat Diva. I've always seen you comment on the videos. I think the first time I seen you stop by, so it's great to have you here. I don't know if you know some of these other good folks in here. Hottie Toddy Fan Packs. He's one of my buddies, formerly known as Trent Fan Pack TTM. He does fan packs, and he's an Ole Miss fan. We got Heavy 360 in here. We got John Brooks, another one of my buddies. He does a bunch of live streams. He's a real good dude. He likes Georgia and Alabama, and he's an Atlanta Falcons fan. But he's a good dude, you know. And I know. I'm glad you're in here. I normally go live on Friday nights and have a campfire outside. Look at this. We're getting back to 7. Let's see if we can get 9. If we can get 9 people at a time in this live stream, that would be a record for me. Most I ever had was 8, and that was maybe once or twice. So this has been a very successful stream. I'm gonna keep it going. Watching the news, chatting about this and that. It's always fun to, yeah, UL Raging Cajuns head coach has the COVID, tested positive. So hopefully he's gonna be get through all that. Be interesting to see if UL can keep him around. I know I've heard South Carolina actually talking about he's a top name for them as well. It's hard to keep some of these coaches when they get a even bigger opportunity. But he's done such a great job with UL for sure. Ranked in the top 25, man. The UL Raging Cajuns are ranked in the top 25. Well, what about you, Kitty Cat Diva? You got a big Thanksgiving Day planned? You gonna cook you some turkey? Have you a little turkey roll or what? I'm hoping to I'm hoping to get me some turkey. I love turkey and I love the day after Thanksgiving. By the way, just so y'all know, right now I got 6 people in here. I am planning to do a live stream Wednesday night if everything goes right. We're gonna chill, hang out, and so I'm planning on doing a long live stream. We're gonna have us a live stream. We're gonna start if the weather's nice. I may do a campfire. We're gonna have us a live stream talking about holiday, Thanksgiving. Favorite movies, whatever, Thanksgiving related. But we talk about whatever. I want to bring up a movie right now. Y'all tell me if y'all have ever seen it. Called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with John Candy and Steve Martin. Y'all probably heard me talk about this, but I was actually trying to find the movie on YouTube. One morning we set the record. We got 8 people in here. So I was trying to find the movie on YouTube and go Tigers. So, I can't say that enough. And I'm so happy for that win today. But so it's a great Thanksgiving movie. And when I remember going to watch that movie, they're talking about when I was a kid, man, and I was the only one in the theater, me and my mom. But nationwide coronavirus spike. So, hope everyone stays safe. It's crazy, causing a food crisis. So it's gonna be a little bit of a different Thanksgiving this year. People kind of afraid to catch this virus and praying everyone stays safe. Stay safe and do what you got to do to stay safe and help out as many people as you can. So we got to 8, went back to 5. Tell you what, this has probably been, since I've been doing this, the one of the most successful streams. We're gonna continue it. This may turn into a 3-hour stream, so go get y'all some snacks. Leave a comment right there if y'all have if y'all have a topic we can all talk about. What I'm gonna probably do is in a second here, Saturday Night Live. Do y'all watch the show Saturday Night Live? I was actually watching. Oh, some remodeling. Yeah. No, this is the main room. No, red and blue. No, man. If the wife would let me, I would paint all this purple and gold in here. This is all the remodeling I need, brother. Got that victory today, baby. This is all the remodeling I need right here. Go Tigers. But Yeah, I'll probably watch Saturday Night Live, and we can maybe turn that on and see. They're probably gonna be talking about Thanksgiving tonight on there. And I'm watching. They're showing a local place that offers a Thanksgiving lunch, showing them yams. I'm getting ready. I always love yams with some marshmallows on top, man. And you know, always good for Thanksgiving. Turkey. Then the day after, you gotta have you some turkey sandwiches. You know, who doesn't love a good turkey sandwich? Oh, we up at 8 again. We got one more. All I gotta see it, and that's the record. Oh, went back to 6. But who doesn't love a good turkey sandwich? And growing up, we would always bake the turkeys. We would bake the turkeys. One year we had fried turkey, and it was really good. I love a good crispy, juicy, crispy on the outside, juicy in the middle uh, bird, for Thanksgiving. And I got to get my electric knife out to carve the bird, carve it up. Probably do that. When I was growing up, my grandmother, she would always cook a ham. She'd put a nice spiral cut ham in the oven, and then she'd take some pineapples and put it around the ham to get the juice, the pineapple juice, with some cherries, you know. And everybody would bring a little something. We'd bring some casserole or something, green beans, and somebody would bring the buns and a bunch of pies. And Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. It really is. For me, it really kicks off the holiday season. You know, um, that's when you normally would start hearing Christmas music on the radio, and I've always been a fan of Christmas music. Even when I was a lot younger, I used to listen to Christmas music a lot. Just Christmas music is always a positive, reminds you of a positive time where families come together and enjoy each other's company. You may only see some family members once a year around the holidays like this, Christmas time, whatnot. Of course, with the COVID, that may be kind of tough this year, but yeah, I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving for me has always been the start of the holidays, putting up the Christmas tree, and then seeing all the lights. I find a lot more people used to put up lights outside. Outside, one of the fun things to do. That's pretty inexpensive. It used to be. They still do it, but go ride around in the car and see all the Christmas lights on the houses, and maybe stop at McDonald's, get you a little coffee or a little drink or a little ice cream and candy canes, something like that. That's what I always like to do on my Christmas tree. I'll load it up with candy canes, and in the mornings on the way out, I'll grab my little cane off the tree and make all kind of different candy canes, man. Back then, all they had was the little peppermint candy cane. Maybe two. Maybe they had a cinnamon candy cane, but I don't know. The peppermint is the best seller. Man, I'm watching the news right now. Yeah, there was some good days. Um, that's another thing I want this channel to be about is just straight up just enjoying fun chats like this. It doesn't have to be specifically about LSU or anything. Just visiting and friendship and enjoying each other's company. I'll share some more stories with y'all. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but one of the things I like talking about, like grandparents and stuff like that, you know. But one of my favorite things was my grandmother. She would always load up that Christmas tree. People like the Christmas tree different. Some people like to get a real tree. Some people get, one of them fake trees, big tree, small tree. But we always had this. It was an artificial tree she would put up right in front of the big picture window. She would take, that tinsel looks kind of stringy. You can still buy it at the Dollar General. Like you throw that tinsel on there. It was like some stringy silver tinsel. She load that thing up with that, you know, on that tree. Some people like the Christmas trees with the it looks kind of white. They like that. what I like to do over the years, we've gotten a real Christmas tree, and then I'll have some people take their Christmas trees and put them in the marsh. You know, some people put their trees in the ponds. I'm sure Trent. I'm sure Hottie Toddy Fan Packs knows about that. You put your Christmas tree in the pond, and it's real good for the fish. To kind of spawn, I guess you'd say, in around the Christmas tree. But I always try to have like a little New Year's. Of course, if y'all been following this channel for a while, I do a lot of campfires. So I always have like a little New Year's, especially the first month in January when it gets pretty cold. Try to have a little New Year's bonfire type thing. I'm still trying to decide though if I'm gonna have a real tree or an artificial tree this year. Goods and bads of both. Artificial tree, you probably got to get 2-3 years out of it to get your money's worth. Yeah, man, good times, huh? Wasn't that some of the best times? And it didn't cost much, man. Real tree with lots of lights and icicles. Man, we need one more person. Let's see if we're gonna get it to break the record. We had eight. We got 8 people in here. That's awesome, man. Thank y'all all for being here. I use a real tree. Honestly, man, I've had a real tree for the last. I'd get a real tree probably for the last 10 years. I've had a real tree. I'd get a real tree, like I said. Then I do a little bonfire for New Year's and kind of break it up and or whatever. If you try to light the whole thing at one time in that little fire pit, and kind of get a little dangerous. So I just break a branch here and there and throw it in there. But then if you get an artificial tree, well, you gotta put it somewhere the whole time you're not using it after Christmas. So you gotta store it somewhere. You gotta have a little space for that. So I really don't know. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna go with whatever they want to do here. Go with the flow. The wife wants a real one, we'll go get a real one. Or if she doesn't, or she wants to get an artificial one. We had one. Actually had a one that looked like it had snow that I bought years ago. But those things, even the artificial trees, after a few years, they kind of look like a pile of junk. So you gotta kind of get a new fake one every now and then. Yeah, homemade gifts were the best. Yeah, so many Christmas memories. I can remember always making my they very expensive Hottie Toddy fan packs. They're very expensive. You can't get much for less than $100. Yeah, they very expensive. They got all kinds, man. They got the ones you can that even have the music, the lights on them. So a couple of those. I think if it was just me though, to be honest, what I'd probably do, I'd probably give me one that's like 20, $30, a little small one, put it on the put it on a little table or put it right above my little. I got one of them little electric heaters. $500 for a fake Christmas tree. Cool. That's hard, man. That thing must have been tall, man. That'd be a fun review, Trent. You never know. I might have to do one like that. Make a little video on the different Christmas trees. Yeah, so as I was saying, I can remember always having a little Christmas list. And y'all probably remember that because growing up, we didn't have the internet that hadn't you know become a thing yet. So we had the big Sears book, and I can remember picking out a few things in the Sears book, and that's when they used to have the little, they still got them. You know how the little football uniforms. What's up, Hokey for life? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, we won today. We did. We won today. We got 10 likes in here, man. That's a record. Hokey for life. Glad to have you in. Appreciate if y'all, man, if y'all not subscribed, I really appreciate if y'all subscribe to the channel. Um, very glad and thankful to have y'all all here. We got 10 likes on this stream. That is a record. Since I've been doing this, that is a record. I'm very thankful. Looks like we picked up another subscriber. So we're at 465. Yeah, that Sears catalog was awesome. I remember getting that and looking at trying to choose what I wanted. But this year, I'll be honest with you, I mean, it's been a couple of years, I'm I have yes, thank you, Kitty Cat. It's awesome and we're gonna keep on, we're not going anywhere, so y'all stay and chill. If y'all not busy, y'all stay and chill. It's Saturday night. This may turn into a 3-hour stream, like I said. That's a success. This is what I want to do a lot more of in 2021. Just so y'all know this, I want to. One of the things about being successful here on this YouTube platform is you have to continue, be consistent, and work at it. And that's what I want to do. I want to, I want to be successful on this, and I appreciate all of y'all for helping me and being here tonight. For me, you know what else I'm gonna tell you what's missing, man? Toys R Us. Man, I couldn't believe when they shut down Toys R Us. You know, but yeah, I remember going in that book and picking out some things I wanted. But this year, I mean, if somebody wants to get me something, they're gonna give me something LSU. You pretty much, I have so much LSU stuff, but I pretty much wear LSU pretty much every day, something. But I love all my LSU stuff. They're showing the highlights now of LSU Arkansas, so I may do a little play-by-play on that. But also, you know what I like is gift cards to go eat. Go eat at a restaurant or like at a store to buy some meat because I love to barbecue. I do have some LSU decorations. I may do a little video on that to show some of that. I do have some over the years. I've had people wait until right after the holiday, right after Christmas, when everything goes on sale. You know, I always wanted to get me a LSU Santa Claus hat. I actually saw they have them right now at Walmart. They're kind of expensive. But you never know. Maybe I will get one. I probably should go get me one. A LSU Santa Claus hat to wear around the holidays. Maybe I'll try to get one this year while they still have them. But as far as other things, I really don't want that much. I tell you what, I do hope though. We've been. I hope we have some baby goats soon. I really do. We thought we'd have had goats by now. Baby goats. Started actually buying a couple things. Got them a little bottle and a little formula. So we all ready. We all set up. We got the goat pen separated for goats, and if it happens tonight, we're ready, and it'll be fun. I never had when we got the goats, they were about the size y'all see them in the videos. So to have some little bitty babies, they actually call goat babies kids. So to have some little bitty kid goats and raise them from babies would be something very, very special, that I never did experience. So I'm hoping we can have some goats by the end of the year for sure. Some baby goats. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love having goats. These are the first two goats that I have ever owned, and I really enjoy having them. All right, they're talking about the LSU game. I'll give you a little play-by-play. They're showing Ty David Price right now wearing that number 3, like Kevin Falk used to wear. So the LSU game started off 3-0, and then we allowed that long pass play. Our secondary got to get better. They're showing TJ Finley with that nice pass to number 17, McMath, long touchdown. Some big hits. Cool. Elias Ricks got thrown out the game for that big hit. Interception. Now 19, Jabril Cox. He's going to have a shot to play in the NFL, Jabril Cox will. Touchdown, Bryce. And we gave up a touchdown. TJ Finley. Great experience, man. Nice. Great experience for TJ Finley. We got a couple of breaks, Arkansas missed a field goal and got one block. So, we had a couple of breaks, but I'm gonna tell you, we this team came to play today, and that was the difference. Coach O talking about the win. I know he's very proud of the team, the way they stuck together and got that victory. That's part of it. Oh, we got 9 people in here. That's the record. That is the record. Thank y'all very much. 9 people in here, man. Let's see how long we stay in. Let's see if we go for 10. We got 9 people in here. All of y'all in here right now, y'all are part of the record. This is the most people I've ever had in a live stream. And I've been doing this 2.5 years. So everybody in here, give yourself a thumbs up. Go Tigers. This is a highlight right now. Hopefully someday we'll have 50 people in here, 100 people in here at a time. Who knows? But you guys are awesome. Records being broken. That's right, Hotty Toddy fan pack. So I want y'all all to. I can only read. I don't really know who's all in here, but I'm gonna read off some names and give some shout outs. If y'all not subscribed to one another yet, I want to encourage y'all to check out each other's channels. Once again, this stream will go on. I'm not ending the stream. I'm just letting y'all know. I want to give y'all all some shout outs. Okay, so Hotty Toddy fan packs, John Brooks, Kitty Cat Diva, Hokies for Life, Heavy 360. Let's see. Trying to go up right here. Yusha Kozic went back down to 8. But we were at 9 for a second there. Cajun Chris. Cajun Chris made a stop by. Power Hour with Carter the Power was here. We had Bianca Mesh here. Let's see. Bianca Gabal. We had her in. Illy Gilly was here. So we had some people in here. Oh, True North's in the building. What's up? What's up? TD, we set a record tonight, bro. We got 9. We had 9 people at one time in this stream. Man, y'all are all so awesome. I wanna give TD a special shout out, True North Due South, for taking such a important role in helping me and caring about me being successful on this YouTube platform. I appreciate you. Can't say that enough, man. And your Lions playing. We went over the TD. We went over the Thanksgiving schedule, and I saw that your Lions will be playing the Houston Texans. So that's gonna be we'll all be pulling for y'all, man. I think the Lions are due for a playoff berth. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely be pulling for you. Or at least I will. I'll be pulling for you. So did you get to watch some LSU football today, TD? Tigers pull off a victory. Tigers pull off a victory. Now, you're going to have some seasons that are going to be just growing seasons. That's what this season is. It took me, when I really realized that, was the LSU Auburn game last week. And, 2 weeks ago, we really beat us pretty bad. And that's when it kind of hit me that, you know what, we probably weren't going to be contending for the championship this year, should I say. Ooh, that's some tough words, Hotty Toddy fan packs. You got to know that we coming to play, brother. We coming to play. That's some tough words. We getting better by the week now. That's gonna be a bragging rights game for those of y'all that don't know. Me and Hotty Toddy got a little fun bet we doing. He's a big Ole Miss fan. Y'all check out his live streams on Thursday nights, by the way. Y'all check out his channel. Oh, I'm in the loop. Yep, LSU is just growing. That's right. Go Tigers. That's right, Kitty Cat Diva. We growing. Loser State University. Come on, man. We ain't no losers, brother. We winners. We will always be winners. We just had a little bit of a season, we lost a lot of people. We had 17 players drafted last year. And we lost a lot of people. That's all to it. So our team's very young. There's no excuse, but I'm just saying that's the truth. That's the truth. Teams like Alabama's consistent every year. That's the goal. You want to be consistently up there in the playoff every year. That's what we're trying to get to. That's what we're trying to get to. Oh, man, what a great stream this is. This is being, man. Oh, one of my buddies is trying to call me. I wonder if he's watching this. Hit that like. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 8 folk in here. Hit that like button. Let me see if I can get him in here. Let's see if we get him in here. Let's see if we get my buddy in here. Man, we got 11 likes tonight. Man, this is awesome. Feel free to share this thing, man. Invite some people in. Ooh, all right. So we doing so good. We'll continue on. We talking a little Saturday Night Live. You know, the Toronto Raptors. I saw that they're playing in Tampa. Let's see if my buddy will come on and by. He's a big LSU fan. Okay. Let's see. Hold up. We're gonna put it on some Saturday Night Live. We have some great channels in here. That's right, John Brooks. And I hope y'all are all subscribing to one another. No, you can never have enough LSU fans. You can never have enough LSU fans. So let's see if my buddy's going to join in. He's actually a very huge LSU fan too. Me and him talk LSU all the time. So if he joins in, I'm going to introduce him to y'all. Seven folk in here. There he is. What's up, Michael Starks? What's up, brother? Go Tigers. Got my LSU helmet. All right, Mr. Starks is in. We got, okay, so Mr. Starks, we got John Brooks, who is a Georgia fan. We got my friends up in Michigan, Trunard Dussault, Michigan State fans. We got Hottie Toddy Fan Packs, who's an Ole Miss fan. And I know we had Cajun Chris in here, who's also an LSU fan. And we had, I don't know, Mr. Stark, if you heard of Carter the Power, he has a YouTube channel, pretty good channel. He was in here for a while. But I was very happy with the win today, you know. The way the team played versus the way we played against Auburn. I felt that you know, we competed the whole game. And that's all I can really expect right now from this team this year. Losing so many players, you know, losing so many players and the coaches we lost. All I can expect is us to be competitive. You know, I think Texas A&M, that's going to be a tough game. Florida, that's going to be a tough game. Um, I'm not sure if the Alabama game will be rescheduled this year. But I think it's great experience. Yeah, Kirby Smart. So let's look at the rest of the schedule. So we got Saturday, next Saturday we got Texas A&M number 5. Texas A&M is ranked number 5. Then we got Ole Miss December the 5th, and we got Florida. You know, Florida's number 6. So you going in 3 weeks. You going against two top 10 teams. You think they're gonna switch it? And so what? So what are they gonna do? When are they gonna move the Ole Miss game, Mike? When are they gonna move? What date are they gonna move the Ole Miss game to? The Ole Miss game. I think that's gonna be a pretty good game. But if we can get that, A&M had to cancel. Yeah, man. Yeah, Harbaugh. Oh man, Harbaugh in Michigan. I don't know. To me, Harbaugh hasn't won the. Harbaugh's having trouble winning the big one. Yeah, Harbaugh's having trouble winning the big game. No, Ole Miss ain't winning that game. And LSU Tigers. TJ Finley. All right, we up to 9 again. Let's see if we can get 10 people in here. Maybe if I show them the LSU helmet. Come on now. Get 10 people in here. Go Tigers. Hit that like button, y'all. Appreciate if y'all subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow this thing. Trying to shoot for monetization next year, y'all. Well, I'll tell you what. We got 12 likes in here. Go ahead. Go ahead, y'all. This is the most successful live stream that I've had. Just so y'all know that y'all all a part of it. So I'll give y'all all 2 thumbs up for being here. Um, well, you know, I don't know. I mean, as far as rankings, you know, I I don't know. I don't know really what to say. What our record is gonna be. My thing is, let me tell you something. My whole thing for the rest of this year, some cheap Ole Miss shirts. Man, I don't know, but I don't have any Ole Miss stuff, man. I'm a LSU fan, and I actually have a LSU shirt that says "Beat Ole Miss" though. But my biggest thing for LSU football this year, man, look at this. We got 9 folks in here. My biggest thing is I just want to see a team that shows up to be proud of wearing the purple and gold and gives 100% effort. Because honestly, that's all I can ask for. I think with the incoming freshmen next year, I think we're gonna be a lot better. You know, what's saying that Jersey. Yeah, you'd be surprised when you go to these Goodwills and places like this, the LSU stuff, especially with this year, with it being kind of an off season. A lot of people are so quick to jump off the wagon. You know, a lot of people, man, they when things go wrong or the team's not playing as great as they want them to, they're real quick to stop pulling for they're real quick to stop pulling for the team. So they'll let stuff go. So you'll find some good LSU stuff, in an off year. I'm expecting us next year to be a lot better. You know, me and Mike was talking about Bo Pelini if he's going to be back, and maybe even the possibility of Les Miles being a name being tossed around. To be a defensive coordinator next year. 9 people in here. Let's see if we get that 10th person to break another record. 42-35 Rutgers. I was gonna watch Saturday Night Live, but it looks like it's a rerun. Oh yeah, John Brooks. True North Due South. We go way back. I'll go way back with you too, John. I've been watching your channel for a while as well. Let's see. Let's see if we still have any football games on right now. We got 9 folk in here. You don't see them? Well, you know what? Les Miles, to me, you know what? I think he could make an exception for LSU. I think he would make an exception for LSU, and I'm going to tell you why. Because he owes he. Well, I guess you could look at it like this, but tell me if I'm wrong. But Ogeron, Ogeron was brought here by Les Miles. Would I bet that it would happen that Miles comes back one last stint to be the defensive coordinator to help Ogeron? It would be really cool in my opinion. He can focus on the defense. I know that I don't think Kansas has won a game this year. And Les Miles, I don't know. I can look up. Let me look up his age. Let's see how old Les Miles is. I don't think anybody ever doubted that Les Miles loved loved LSU. I don't believe anybody ever doubted that. But okay, let's see. Born in 1953. He says, let's see, 67 years old. Yeah, he's 67 years old. I'm looking at it right now. Um, the only other place I would see Les Miles going would be Michigan. We always thought that. Mike, you remember that? You remember that year after that Thanksgiving when it looked like Les Miles was going to Michigan, and it was rumored and it sounded like it was going to happen. He got really upset. Had that big conference and said, that he was staying at LSU. Yeah, you remember that too, huh? So I'm surprised Les Miles never went coach at Michigan, to be honest with you. I mean, Ozzy the Cockatoo. What's up, Ozzy? Ozzy the Cockatoo, what's up? Oh, look, 10 people. We got 10 people in the stream at one time. This is a record. This is another record. We had 2 records tonight. I had 9 people, and then that was a record. And then we got 10 people in the stream. Man, this is awesome. I want to thank y'all all. It's a great day. Great day today. Great stream. Um, Me and Ozzy the Cockatoo. Oh, I know they got a lot of Clemson fans in that area, in Tennessee area. But me and Ozzy the Cockatoo met from Vacation Station. Man, if there's a way you can invite Vacation Station TV to come on in by, you see everybody in here right now. This is what means so much, because this is an accumulation of people and friends that I've met through all these different places, whether it's YouTube or through a Facebook page called the Real LSU Nation. Um, y'all have all contributed to this, and I appreciate y'all more than y'all know. Grow together. That's right. That's right. We all gonna grow together and supporting one another. That's what's so beautiful about this. We got 10, 13 likes in here, man. And y'all want to hear something funny? I can kind of relax and just chill for a second. I'm gonna go fix me another little Coke. Um, Boudin, love me some Boudin. I want to tell y'all too. I got a bunch of ideas coming up for some Boudin videos. I don't know why that was retracted, uh, but there was nothing wrong with what he said. It was Orneville is some sausage. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. Boudin and crackling and all that. 11 people in here. We got 11 people in here. So this is another record. There's 3 records tonight. Go Tigers. So 3 records tonight. This is the most successful stream that I've had. 12 people in here. We must have been shared somewhere. Let's go, baby. Business Suits is here. Mr. Business Suits. What's up, ball? Man, come on, let's go. Keep going, baby. Y'all share this thing for me. Let's get 20 people in here at one time. Peyton Robinson is here. Max or Finley. I like the way Finley played. I like the way Finley played, man. Got that win today. Business Suits. If you can hear me, I gotta thank you for the idea about wearing the helmet for the videos. So I did it today. I wore the helmet, but that was part of your thing. You suggested that for me, you know, and I wore the LSU helmet. I may start doing it just with the LSU helmet. If y'all don't know Business Suits is a big NFL fan. He is a. Uh, it took him a long time to get 1,000 subscribers. He recently got 1,000 subscribers, and I think one of the cool things about him is it took him 11 years, but throughout those 11 years, he never gave up. He had some tough times, but he never gave up. And you know, this channel right here is my goal is to get to how long it take me to speak Cajun. Well, he okay. So let me finish with business. Yeah, you could speak a little Cajun. This, a little French, but business suits. It took him 11 years, but the guy never gave up, and that's one thing. That's the right attitude that you gotta have, no matter what anybody says or tells you. You gotta have that mindset that you're gonna be successful. Now, this channel does so many different things. Um, you know but I love it. I love doing this. I love every video. I love all the friends that I've made. We all have a story to tell. Yep, he did it. Mr. Business Suits, he made it. It is my goal eventually to have this channel monetized. I think we all hope for that, the ones of us that make videos and stuff like that. But it's been awesome, the journey, the friends. Some people on here, uh, are actually lifelong friends that I've made that I could see myself great friends with 20, 30 years from now still, and lifelong friends. And that's been one of the things I didn't expect when I started this, meeting so many cool people that have things in common with. So there's a 2 thumbs up for all of y'all, for sure. You know, got kind of caught up. Speaking a little Cajun French, so there's a thing about Cajun. So I'm sure y'all hear the. You know what? I like. I like I think Max Johnson has a. I think he has a great opportunity too to be successful. Um, I know we got another quarterback coming in next year, Nussmeier, Doug Nussmeier's son. What are y'all thoughts on him? What are y'all thoughts on him? But I want to talk about the Cajun French. Now, y'all probably wondering how much French do I actually talk? Well, I'm gonna tell you, growing up when I was younger, used to hear a lot of people talking French, a lot more than you do now. Um, but I still can say, bonjour, comment ça va? Uh, I can say a few little phrases, um, like la crème. La crème is ice cream. I mean, I have a couple of phrases, a couple of other things that you hear about. A lot of people say mais, mais, mais yeah, is something you would hear a lot. A lot of a little catchphrase. You can say mais yeah. All right, hold on one second. Let's see. I think it's uh, I think it's Garrett. Yeah, Garrett Nussmeyer. Cajun cooking videos. You know what? I do some black pot cooking videos. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Eh bien, très bien. Well, I do some cooking videos. I like to do black pot cooking outside, more for the fun than anything, to be honest with you, because you know it is one of my interests to do black pot outside, camping, cooking, that sort of thing, barbecuing. But I think especially cooking with wood and a black pot these days, years ago, people would cook in a black pot. They would cook over wood, a wood fire, because they didn't have an electric stove. So cooking now, you can pretty much like cook everything in your oven and on top of your stove. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Cajun cooking, I may be able to get my wife. She actually cooks real good, real good. I mean, I'm more of the barbecue type cook over here, but when it comes to crawfish etouffee and all that sort of stuff, she's really good with that. Really, really good. So I may throw that in there. Myself, I like to fry uh, shrimp, chicken, whatever, French fries, fish. That's pretty much my favorite things to do. For as far as cooking and stuff. By the way, I want y'all to know this. If y'all haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it if y'all do. But for y'all probably noticed that I normally do a live stream on Friday nights outside, have a little campfire. We up to 466, man. Thank y'all. But yeah, y'all probably know we do a little campfire live stream, usually on Friday nights. Tonight, I just wanted to chill indoors. Mosquitoes are still out right now, man. So all around here, we got the mosquitoes that are still out. So I wanted to just be indoors tonight. Ça c'est bon. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Um, so I decided to stay inside tonight. But what I'm trying to get at is when we finally do hit 500, do I hunt? You know what? I don't really hunt that much, man. Believe it or not, I don't really hunt. I love to fish. I love to fish, but I never got into hunting. I never got into hunting. when I was a kid, nobody really took me hunting, so I never really got into it. I know there's a lot of people around here that enjoy hunting, but I never really got into it. But I do love to fish. All right, Hotty Toddy fan packs. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for stopping by. We got a good crew here. We're gonna continue going, man. We're gonna continue as long as we got some folk in here. Bunch of new folks, bunch of new faces, and have a great night, Hotty Toddy fan packs. But never really got into hunting. But back to that 500 subscriber live stream that I'm planning. So I want to do something really fun. I'm gonna let y'all know in advance. You know when it's gonna be when we get there, because we still got a ways to go. 12 people in here, man. We got 12 folk in here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Cajun Chris, look, we got 12 people in here, bro. I've had, I've actually, Ozzy, I've actually been on here. This is the most successful stream that I've ever had tonight. And this is the second stream that I've had. The first one I had, we had 0 people even show up. So I did it about a half hour, restarted it. Now we got 12 folk in here. The channel, it's actually going to make 3 years in June of next year. That is another record. We've had about 4 records tonight. The most people I've had at one time was 8 before tonight. So I appreciate this more than y'all know, man. But yeah, we'll make 3 years next June. Small, just need a small get to those rabbits for gumbo. Yeah, oh yeah, man. We cooked some gumbo. 14 folk in here. Look at this, bro. Hey, come on. Somebody give me a go Tigers. Whether you like the Tigers or not, we got to win today. We need 20 likes. Y'all share this, man. Let's go. I think Coach O will move on from Lena, and if he does, well, you know what, Brandon Reese, that's a great question. I'm going to ask you the same thing. Who do you think? Who do you think we would get to replace him? Ozzy. I normally don't have hardly anybody, so this is a testament to people sharing this thing out. It had to be shared out. What's up, VA Moon? VA Moon is in the house. Look at this, VA. We got 12 folks in here tonight. 15 likes. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome, man? So many different people tonight that are joining in, and it's a great day. It's a great day to be a Tiger. And I'm so happy right now. But, somebody asked, do I think that Coach O will move on from Bo Pelini, and who would you get to replace him? That's gonna be a Coach O decision. I'm hearing Muschamp. I'm hearing Muschamp being tossed around. I heard my buddy Michael Starks that joined in earlier was saying even Les Miles maybe. I don't know though. But yeah, I think Pelini. If the way what alarms me is the way the secondary is playing, man. Our secondary is giving up way too many big plays. And if you saw the game today, and if you've watched this season, we just giving up way too many plays, way too many big plays. And so I don't know. I saw some people were talking about that Pelini was actually kind of yelling at the players on the sideline, and they weren't even kind of reacting back. So you got to kind of wonder, what that means. You know what I'm saying? I love this, man. I love seeing everybody. That's what this is about. It's about networking, meeting new people, supporting one another. It makes me real happy to see y'all here. I'm gonna fix me a little something to drink. Y'all don't go nowhere, man. Y'all don't go nowhere. I'm gonna put on the TV. That yes. Did you see it, Michael? Did you see it? I didn't see it. Did you see what they were talking about? That he was yelling at the players. I guess on the sideline. I didn't see it, man. I'm gonna have to look for it. See if there's a video on that. I'll be right back. You'll give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere. All right, y'all. I'm back again. Ah. All right. Let's see what y'all saying. Let's see what y'all saying. All right. In fairness to Pelini, it's not his fault that he missed out on coaching. A lot of veteran players that left early, not to mention the virus, caused the young guys to not learn the playbook. Great point. Great point. You think Coach O gives Pelini one more year? No respect. And Mike says they don't have no respect for him, and I understand why. 18 likes in here, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Well, ultimately that's going to come down to Coach O. We still got 3, possibly 4 more games left to go this season. So, you know, ultimately that comes down to Coach O, as the head coach. What's up, boys from you? I like gumbo, me too, man. I like me some gumbo. What's your favorite kind of gumbo? Not having spring ball and limited practice hurt development of a young defense. Yeah, y'all are right. Y'all are right, but still the chicken and sausage. Yeah, man, chicken and sausage is some good stuff. Chicken and sausage gumbo. You know, the thing is we all measured on something. We all measured whether you get grades or whether you perform at a job. We all get measured on something, and somebody's got to be blamed for giving up all those yards and big plays. You know, Creole gumbo because he has Creole heritage. That's awesome, Suits. I actually have a Saints helmet. It's a replica. I actually had it signed by a couple of players a while back, but yeah. And you know what? We were talking about that. I think that is gonna be your signature. The helmet thing. But so I just wore it for the LSU thing because I know you're much more of an NFL fan. But yeah, that is a cool thing. The reaction videos. I also checked in tonight, Suits, with Bengals report. I think it's Bengals report 19. So I checked in with him, man. I saw his channel. Kind of introduced myself. Told him I was an LSU fan, and talked about Joe Burrow. Man, I would definitely appreciate it. So many great people here. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, it would mean a lot if y'all would. The eventual goal is to get this thing monetized. 20 likes. 20 likes. Yeah. That's a testament, man. That's a real testament. Coach O's contract runs into 2026, at least. And his tenure run, a true success. So, Brandon, you sound like a pretty knowledgeable LSU fan. What do you think about the class coming in? And give me who do you think will have the most of an impact on the class coming in next year? Let's see. Okay. Hey man, I appreciate that. That'd be awesome, Mr. Business Suits. Yeah, let me know. Hey man, what's up? Mine the first time? Go Tigers. Gotta say, go Tigers. Okay, so we're gonna go over this again. You know, like we got a good bit of LSU fans in here, so I want to tell you the guy that I think is gonna have the biggest impact next year would be Sage Ryan. Sage Ryan is a 5-star from Lafayette, Louisiana. I think that secondary, any bit of help we can get in the secondary. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about Corey Foreman. I've been hearing a lot about him. Yeah, the safety. Yeah, Sage Ryan. I think he's going to have a very big impact. We got, let's see. Now, I'm going to tell you the wild card for me is Garrett Nussmeier. I still think the quarterback position. All right, Ozzy, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Go Tigers. And tell Vacation Station, I'll probably see you tomorrow night. Got to give a shout out to Vacation. I'm going to type them in here. I want y'all, because we got 10 people in here. I want y'all to, oh, I typed it in wrong. Hold on. I typed it in wrong. Okay. So Vacation Station TV. So if y'all not subscribed to Vacation Station TV, um, I want y'all to definitely appreciate if y'all check out Vacation Station TV. They in the Gatlinburg area, and they make some real good videos. If y'all like the Smoky Mountains and all that, and just some great people. Am I going live tomorrow? You never know. I really don't. I really don't have a schedule. Yeah, we definitely. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have a live stream tomorrow at 6. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to check that out too, Ozzy. I'm gonna try to check that out too. And they do at 7:30. I'll definitely try to stop by in your stream. Y'all all stop by tomorrow night. Ozzy the Cockatoo at 6, and then Vacation Station TV at 7:30 tomorrow night. As far as the going live thing, for me, I normally go live on Friday nights, probably 9, maybe 9 to 12 Central Time. And I'm normally outside burning some wood with the goats in the back. But I do try to go live on Saturdays. Sometimes it's not successful, Sometimes we'll do a live stream and won't get anybody in there. And tonight, this has been 20 likes. I mean, this literally has been the by far the best live stream I've ever had. And I hope this is a sign of things to come. To be successful, um, you gotta you gotta have support, and I'm thankful, very thankful for all of y'all to to be here, and I will show y'all support as well. So, like I was saying, another player that I'm excited about getting is Jack Besh. That'll play next year. But we got to improve the secondary. You think harder place? You know what, Brandon Reese? I think Napier is gonna. I think you're gonna have some teams throwing some major money at Napier this year, especially Louisiana Lafayette. The Raging Cajuns can win keep winning and get in a pretty big money bowl game, he might be able to double his salary. So, I believe, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but Napier coached under Nick Saban at Alabama. Uh, Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I got this hat a while back. It has the LSU on the back and the big tiger eye. I got this hat a while back, man. A few years ago, actually. And then I got my LSU just that good. And then I got my LSU tattoo that I bring with me wherever I go. You know, Pruitt might get replaced too. Yeah, I have some LSU stuff, man. I have a lot of LSU stuff. How long? Let me ask y'all this question. We're talking all kind of sports and just cutting up. How long do y'all think Nick Saban has left to coach at Alabama? Because Nick Saban's getting up there in age too. So that's another question. Who's going to replace Nick Saban at Alabama? I've always heard that Dabo Sweeney would be somebody that would want to possibly replace Saban. So that'll be another interesting topic once we get there. See what he does. And you got to wonder if Harbaugh is still going to be at yeah, he does. Let's see. All right, Nick Saban is 69 years old. He was born on Halloween 1951. Net worth is $45 million. So, he's not a hey, you got to wonder. You never can tell. I do believe, though, that Billy Napier is going to be a very hot name this year, this offseason. Maybe a Joe Brady. Yeah, yeah. I really was hoping Joe Brady would have been promoted, somehow, and we could have kept him around. What's going on at Bama? Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's gonna be something when Saban retires to see if Bama keeps. I'm gonna be honest with you. Bama has this. This is just me. I'm just saying. I think Bama has consistently been in the playoff hunt. Year in and year out. So that's what we that's what the standard is, and it'd be interesting to see if Bama can keep that same, you know, keep that same year in and year out team that they consistently do. But Coach O, let's see, Coach O's getting up there too. Coach O's 59. Isn't that crazy? Let me read this to you. Coach Ed Ogeron is 59 years old. Coach Nick Saban is 69 years old. Now, I didn't realize that, that Nick Saban is 10 years older than Coach O. That's a big difference. That's a big difference, man. I agree with you, Peyton. I agree with you. I think, the truth is, yes. I think the thing is, you come to LSU to play. You come to the big time. Okay? LSU is the big time. All right. You have some of these schools, LSU, Alabama, Clemson, that that have the best of the best facilities, the biggest stadiums, you know, the players that are put into the NFL. You come into the big time. All right. So as a player, that's what you come here for, is to play in the big games. And we definitely not as strong as we were last year. I mean, I think everybody can agree to that. But if you ain't ready to take the challenge, then then you shouldn't be here. So I believe the players want to play Alabama this year. You know, it'd be good experience to to play them. Hey, fight to the end. You know, do your best, and we'll see what happens. That's all to it. That's all you can ask. Who's y'all? Let's talk some more LSU. Who's y'all favorite LSU player of all time? And do y'all have pro teams? Are y'all Saints fans? QP, Joe Burrow. Was talking with about that. Should they have a Joe Burrow statue in Baton Rouge for winning that Heisman Trophy? Yeah, I'm a big Leonard Fournette fan too. I wish the Saints would have gave him a 1-year contract when Jacksonville released him. I actually met Leonard Fournette a couple times. Got him to autograph a hat for me and also a helmet. Um, yeah, I'm a Saints fan too. Interesting game tomorrow against Atlanta. Without Drew Brees. Yeah, being from Louisiana, I also enjoy following Eric Martin. What's up, Heavy 360? Yeah, Eric Martin. Eric Martin was actually the last um, person to run a kick return back for a touchdown in Tiger Stadium before this year. But I remember watching Eric Martin with the Saints, catching them passes from Bobby Bear, and I believe he played around the same time as John Forcade. You remember John Forcade? Yeah, I'm a big Clyde fan too. That's the fun thing about being an LSU fan as well. We got so much talent all over. You know, all over in the you know, my favorite. There's so many. 11 rib. Is that true? Business suits, or is that something that's just being reported? Or 11 rib fractures. Um, my favorite all-time LSU player. Well, we've only had two Heisman Trophy winners. That's Billy Cannon and Joe Burrow. And I mean, I know it's recent, but I guess if you go on just off of success, it would be Joe Burrow. Defensive player. Um, I guess the Honey Badger and Patrick Peterson. But there's so many. I like Devin White. Devin White was one of my favorites too. Devin White was awesome. Number 40. Get live. Number 40. I mean, there's just so many though. I wanna see if I can find this. Drew Brees injury. Wow, my God. Hold on, I gotta read this, yo. Jarvis Landry. Yep, I'm a big Jarvis Landry. Follow them all, man. I like Trey White too. Tre'Davious White. I watched talking about Leonard Fournette. You know, I attended a good bit of Leonard Fournette's games. I want to read this. All right, so this actually just came out uh, this evening. So I don't know if you all saw this, but Business Suits, Mr. Business Suits just brought this up to my attention. So I know we have some Saints fans in here, so I want to read this because I didn't read this up to now. New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees told ESPN on Saturday night that doctors have been encouraged by his progress, specifically improvements in lung function and the continued dissipation of the pneumothorax suffered in the first half of last weekend's victory over the 49ers. They also discovered additional rib fractures, he said. Brees went on injured reserve Friday afternoon, meaning he must miss at least 3 games while recovering from cracked ribs and a punctured lung. With the lung injury as the main concern, Brees said he has undergone x-rays and CAT scans and has been seen by doctors every other day this week. They have confirmed a total of 8 rib fractures. Listen to this. They have confirmed a total of 8 rib fractures on his left side and 3 on his right. So exactly what Mr. Business Suit said, 11 fractures. That's more than double the total from testing performed Monday, which revealed 5 fractured ribs. Brees said he thinks all the fractures on his left side occurred against the Tampa Bay Bucks 2 weeks ago, and those on the right side occurred against the 49ers last Sunday. The additional fractures became visible at medical scans or swelling. The damage was more easily observed. Brees described his body as shutting down because of the injuries. He said it was lack of functionality. No longer say he was not able to. Wow. So he informed Coach Payton that he wasn't going to be able to play. I found it kind of strange the way he didn't come out in the second half. But I'll be honest with you, I did not know that he had broken ribs against Tampa Bay. He's hopeful he'd be ready to play as soon as he is eligible in Week 14. And this is the first time Brees has been placed on injured reserve, and this will be just the 7th game he has missed because of an injury in his 20-year career. So this is crazy. All right, Michael Starks. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stay live as long as we got people in here that want to talk some sports. But thank you very much for stopping by. This has been the most successful. We got 20 likes on this stream, man. That's awesome. But you know, it's gonna be interesting to see tomorrow what happens with next few games with no Drew Brees. You know, we'll just have to see. I mean, yeah, Grant Delpit went to the Cleveland Browns, and he got injured early on. I think so too. I mean, I think um, I think this is why Jameis Winston was signed to come play with the Saints. I'm gonna tell you, I kind of, this is just my opinion, but I kind of wish we would have kept Bridgewater. You know, but he was offered to become a starter with Carolina, so you can't blame him for that. I'm gonna go live for about 3 more minutes. Or maybe a little longer if I have any other questions. Okay, top 5 NFL quarterbacks of all time. Do you think Peyton sits Drew longer if Taysom? Yes, I do. Heavy 360. I think that these next couple of games are going to be very important. What's up, Arthur? Man, we done hit 21 likes tonight, Arthur. Tigers. Tigers had a big win today. I'm gonna stay live. I'll make this thing 3 hours if we still got people that are hanging out. Why end it? You know. Doing great, Arthur. Maybe you can help me with this question, Arthur. So, okay, Brandon Reese asked, "Who's my top 5 NFL quarterbacks of all time?" Well, I'm gonna tell you. I think Tom Brady. Yep. I think Tom Brady got to be looked at as definitely in the top 5. You know, the run he had with the Patriots. I think the Bucks are still with Breeze going down. I think the Bucks are still in. Definitely got a chance. You know, I think you got to put Peyton Manning. I think based on all the records, you got to put Breeze. Although the last few years, John Elway. Yeah, I like John. I was a big John Elway fan. Um, that's a very arguable question. Who's the top 5? I mean, Steve Young. And I think you got to put Breeze on there based on all the records. Be honest with you, man. I would have these last couple of years, the way the Saints seasons have ended. You know, the Saints should have won another Super Bowl in the last 3 or 4 years. To be honest with you, you had the game against the Rams where they didn't call the penalty. You know, you had the playoff game against the Vikings where they throw the pass and the guy catches the ball and runs in for a touchdown. Uh, you had the game last year. We lost a wild card against the Vikings. Just didn't seem to come. A game we just came out so flat. You know. So I hope this is not how Breeze's career ends. But I know last year he was contemplating retiring, and yeah, I do remember that business suits. So Breeze was contemplating retiring last year, and with all these broken ribs, I have a feeling that's going to be the deciding factor right there. Definitely, definitely. I mean, he ranks in yards, completions, touchdowns, and wins. Would have loved to see him get another Super Bowl win, before he retires. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to watch how things play out this year. It's gonna be one of those things where you gotta watch what happens. What was hopefully this is the year to probably kick. Yeah, yeah. I think in the NFC, I still think we talk some NFL football if y'all want to. I still think the Packers are the number one seed right now, and the Saints are number two. But I still think Seattle's got a very strong team. Um, I still think you can't count out the Bucks yet. I mean, we beat the Bucks both times this year, so you know. But I still, when it's playoff time with Tom Brady, you can't count him out. Um, you're gonna start slipping. And then in the AFC, let's talk a little AFC. I'm gonna continue this thing for another 20 something minutes. We still got 6 people in here, and man, all I can do is say thank y'all. But in the AFC, I want to ask y'all right now. I want to tell y'all some teams. Pittsburgh Steelers. All right. You got the Pittsburgh Steelers in the AFC. You got the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. I'm gonna tell y'all who's the sleeper team. Miami Dolphins with Tua. The way that team has been playing since Tua took over as a starting quarterback over there got me thinking that they could be a sleeper to surprise. But and you got the Ravens. Yeah, the Bills are the same thing. The Bills are a sleeper team. I just really feel that the AFC this year is tough. You know, I think the AFC is tough. I think you got a team like the Ravens. Yeah, the Raiders are sneaky good. The Raiders actually beat the Chiefs, and they play tomorrow, I believe. I believe the Raiders and the Chiefs play tomorrow. Let's go over the schedule real quick before we end this thing. We're gonna go over the schedule real quick, and then we're gonna end this thing. The most successful live stream that I've had in 2.5 years, and y'all were all a part of this. Okay, so we got the Steelers and the Jaguars. I mean, the Steelers should win that one. Lions and the Panthers. I think the Lions. I don't know if Bridgewater's going to play tomorrow, so I think the Lions. Patriots and Texans. Gotta go with the Patriots. The Titans and the Ravens. Probably go with the Ravens. Eagles and the Browns. Depends what Browns team shows up. I mean, I'm going to pull for the Browns because Jarvis Landry is on there. Falcons and the Saints. Gotta go with the Saints. Bengals and the Redskins. I believe both are 2-7 teams, something like that. I'm a big Joe Burrow fan, so gotta go with him. Jets and the Chargers. The Jets been struggling. They probably gonna get Trevor Lawrence if Trevor Lawrence goes in the draft. So gotta go with the Chargers. Dolphins, Broncos. I just think the Dolphins are on a roll. Cowboys, Vikings. The Herschel Walker Bowl. Y'all remember that? Y'all probably don't remember, but years ago, Herschel Walker was traded from the Cowboys to the Vikings, and they gave up a lot. I'm gonna go with I don't know. That's gonna be close. I think the Cowboys are due for a win, so let's go with them, even though they're struggling. Packers and Colts. Be awesome to get the Colts to get an upset, but I gotta go. I gotta believe the Packers win that one. Chiefs and the Raiders. I think the Chiefs take that one. And then Monday night, the Rams and the Buccaneers. I think the Buccaneers win that one. So I'm gonna read these last comments. Yep, I agree with you, Brandon Reese. Also, you never know. If the Bengals get a chance, maybe they take Jamar Chase and reunite him and Joe Burrow. Well, all right, y'all. We did this thing for 2 hours and 38 minutes. We try to go live on Friday nights. I'm gonna try to go live from time to time, but if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, I certainly appreciate if y'all would. And it was fun. We're gonna do it again. I promise you. I promise you, we're gonna do it again. Y'all have a great night. I'm gonna get some rest. I got a lot to do tomorrow. So thank y'all once again for making this the most productive stream that I've had in 2.5 years since I've started doing this. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. See y'all next time. And go Tigers. Later, y'all.